Alright, good afternoon, everyone. FFXIV, have a wonderful, what else do you have for you guys? So we're doing our usual chess puzzles, and of course, Final Fantasy 14. Nothing special. Work was a little bit rough, but I'm okay. Trying to focus and get my brain together and not go down rabbit holes of why am I gaining weight. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm watching what I eat more closely now. It should be fine, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? Don't stress it. Alright, get some music going again and resume. Let's see here. Put the chess, put the game, find myself. There we go. It was just a busy day, and things that I thought were in process were not actually in process, and so they're not ready for me. And I'm on a timeline. Oh, this is actually new one, I think. Is this one new? Oh, I think it's bats. Hi, Jackal. Starting off with the new one. Okay, hold on, I got you. I'm doing well, how are you? Alright, let's press on. It's wherever all the other casuals go. We're gonna start a daily puzzle from Sunday, I believe. Here's the doghouse. What'd you do? I thought we have to sack our queen here. I told you, you gotta sacrifice the queen! It's mate. It's not mate. You have that. You go here? No. Hi, Frostbite. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I have no idea. The best second. Alright, so it's not this, it's not that. Well, I'm starting with one of the hardest puzzles of the week. And my brain is not working right. None of the moves I think it will be are working. Alright, it's a rook move. What's the idea behind that rook move? Oh, the queen had to take it. I see. I see. If I had to buy another boat, didn't have a trailer, so I had to buy a trailer, just happened to come with a free boat. That's a little strange. If we go here, let's say here. See, that was much easier. Alright, pause or rush. Remember, it begins easy. Queen there. Look over. We'll just take it. That wouldn't feel like it was good enough because the queen's just gonna block. We had a lot more pawns, so we're probably gonna win that anyway, but still. Mate. Mate. Almost mate. 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 There we go here. Now bring the knight in. Yeah, take it and win the queen. Yeah, everybody have a choice there. Covered, 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 covered. Mate. There, 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 mate. Mate. You know, we'll slow down once we get to the hard ones. Block, takes, blocks, check, over, takes. Wait, what's there? Oh, because rook's guarding the other. I was wondering what the difference between these two squares. I do it that way. I almost fell for it. I even said it before, and it's like, nope, not right move. I'm just gonna walk it in. Well, until it ends. Mate, cover the pawn. We can check he goes here. What does that even do for us? Nothing. We take, and then the bishop's pinned, I guess? Just win the bishop? It's defending enough here. I feel like we have to, though. Not the right move. I am not on, apparently. Oh, well. This is covering from far away. I'll go here. They have to take, then go here, here. Yeah, I don't know. I must have missed something there. That's a check. They have to block. I mean, what if I take, and then go here? That's when the rook? What does that do? Oh, it's to rook it out. It gives me the knight for free. It's mate. Right now. Going for the mate. I got news for you. It's mate. It's not mate. What if we go the other way? It's mate. Ba-da-ba-da. Here, here. Here, here. Here. It works. Just box him out. Take the pawn. Pretty sure we just take it. They take, we take. They take, we take. It was guarded. What are you doing? Check. And here. Wait. They can just block. I think we just take it. Because they take back the king, we go there and it's mate. Take back the rook, we go there and it's mate. It's mate. Alright, we check. They wander off, we just take the knight. We just take the knight. Take the rook. Take, 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 take. The goal is to win the queen. I've got to check there. This is covered. We'll go that way instead. Alright, rook covers here. Bishop covers here. Pawn covers there. Bishop covers there. Ba-ba-ba.
Take me back to the life that we once knew, when the walls weren't closing in like they are now. 'Cause it's been too many years since California. I wish I could get there, I don't know how. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before we're done, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we look at stars in this.
Can we just take it? Check. We have this check as well. You can still go there. We'll go here. I'm favoring the knight check right now because it covers these two squares. We got that covered. Just have a lot of escapes though. It would be the worst thing if we go here. If we can somehow get this in. Oh no, they just take it, don't they? Not right though. What do I go here? I'm doing very bad here. That's okay though. He gets stop me if we get again. It's gonna be mate. I'll take that. Take. I'll go here. Oh, then it has something like that. I'll go here. Give the check. Now to go here. It's mate. See if my caffeine's cool enough to drink yet. I don't even remember what tea I put in this. English breakfast. I like it. I kind of need it after that stupid daylight saving time crap. They just go back, don't they? And when I take, they take. I can't defend it. If they take, I go here. I gotta mop up all their pawns. Where are you going? Welcome back. Yeah, go for the rook. I'm too worried about it. Where are we gonna go? I think we want to stay by the pawn. Oh, we gotta stop them from getting in though. Gotta stay near that pawn. I think we just take the knight. Ronin Fox. Let's go here. If they promote, we take it and then just push. Gotta push. You can't catch up. You're behind me. You can never catch up. I have black to move. Pawn. and then over. That's a common pattern. Here, here. There? There? Maybe not. First move is here. I had to go there? If he goes there, don't we just go there? Oh no, he's got the night move. Alright, I'm not sure. Not the right move. I don't know why I just blanked on this one. Just take it. Yeah, not a great start for me, but it was a rough day, so I'm not that surprised. Chess puzzles tend to be tied to how you how you're thinking. Fork home. Win the rook. I'm stupid. Yeah, when you're mentally fatigued, you don't do well. Yeah, my day was quite stressful. I start there. Do we go there? No. No. Don't go there. It is that. I saw that. I just didn't think that was the right move. What's the follow-up? Double check here? No. No double check there either. Should I go after the queen, I guess? Okay. I don't know. That one didn't feel clear cut to me. Alright, pause for rating. I could move here, but then don't just go there. But I take it. Now it's less clear. Wait, don't I just go here? He's gotta go there. And then take this and fork them. Or they do that, and just do this. I can't take it anymore. Here, but they go there. Oh, but I just take it. I'm okay with that. I also go there. Oh no, if I go there, they take my rook. Gotta go there. Can I just defend this way? If I defend that way, they go here. Just have to go bishop back. It is queen. Will they just go there? What happens if they just go there? Oh well. Apparently that was not the winning play. I thought that was a just dead loss, but okay. I can go there. If he goes there, I just go there. And that's pretty dangerous. That's basically mate. Oh, we can take with this. Let's take my rook. Feels like there's a lot of ways of doing this for checkmate. He just gets that way. If I do that, I guess I think it's knight. Queen takes. I think rook takes. They double up the rooks here, but I just go here. They go there, and we're just mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Next puzzle? Hello? Oh, there it goes.
Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know.
Check. If he goes here, I take. It's gotta be this. Alright, now I take this. They take. I take this. Alright, I take this. No. I take the queen. No? Oh, the fork. I did have to take the knight. Oh, I thought taking the queen was better. I didn't see the fork. Take my bishop, and then... I don't know, I do some kind of thing. I'm a par. Oh well, not great. Not great from me. Not a great showing for me, but... not an unexpected showing for me either. So, I don't know. So, in other news, I did get news from my, I did get an email from the company I ordered the cosplay from. So, my cosplays are, one of them is done. The other one is still in progress. But I'm waiting on them to ship. I still have over a month left, so I'm hoping it will travel swiftly and get here in time. It's also good news. I'm a little bit stressed about it, but it's a little bit early to stress. But it's just been a little bit stressful. I don't know. But it is what it is. You can't really control it, unfortunately. There's only so much you can do. It is shipping from outside the US. And I think the shipping is, let's see here. I'm tempted to ask about the shipping. Yeah, the shipping day is 10 to 16 days. That's the one I ordered. So It needs to ship in the next, like, 4 weeks to get here in time, I think. So, I don't know. Or 3 weeks. I don't know. I want to ship in March. If it ships in March, I'll get it in time. If it doesn't ship it in March, I might not get it in time. I wonder if you can upgrade it. Yeah, I'll consider that. If it doesn't ship soon, I'll do that. But it doesn't look like it's in any real danger right now. This is a little bit alarming how much better that is. Yeah, I'll give it a week or two. Oh. Trying to catch me. It's silly. Let's go and change the name of stream. Try to catch me. You failed. That's not yoink. And look who came out to play. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? Oh, that was unkind. Zerek's gonna be sorely disappointed that you stole the capture. Especially since it means him uncapturable. For at least a few minutes. Hmm? But don't worry about that. Alright, I'm just setting this up here. Slightly distracted, but don't worry about that. Are you all having a wonderful day? I'm having a wonderful day. You know, perhaps I'll allow it this time. You won't be so lucky next time, will you? Interesting turn of events here. You know what? I don't think we worry about it. I don't think we worry about it at all. So I was told I sounded a little depressed on Friday, was it? It's probably the early morning. My tail, you say? There's my tail. No touching. No touching at all. It's actually doing surprisingly well. I wonder if I can actually go to the next level. I've never had success. The server's congested, but give me a moment. I just want to show you guys this. Observe here. This is the medium difficulty on level 6-9. So I'm not quite pushing. There's 200 levels on medium. I'm not quite pushing to 200. But I would easily be easy, correct? So watch what happens when I switch to easy. I just want to show you this before I start playing Final Fantasy, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna go to level 7-1 on easy mode. Observe. Okay, that lasted about how I expected. Very interesting. You know what? I don't have the patience to deal with this. Let's just go ahead and reincarnate. There's a big jump between worlds at that point. There's a similar jump between 5 and 6. It took me quite a while before I get there. But it's fine. I think I'm getting is so much better than what I was getting. I'm not so sure about this. We'll worry about that later. Alright, let's press on. Did you try to grab my ears while I was distracted? Silly Mopar. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Oh, don't you worry. We'll get him. We'll get him real good. During your confrontation with him, Seralja bade Welclamont to come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevator's been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Seralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is on the 12th. Sorry, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. And what is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls then transport up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fiend. 12 for Fend. They've recreated the process where souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. On a front to nature, I know. Ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is this facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Seralja intends to strengthen himself with his people's souls, as we strongly suspect, he didn't even leave me any tea. How disappointing. Oh well. Then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Seralja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. Oh yes, Fox had an interesting idea that I would love to try. There's some leftover French vanilla ice cream. And she had the idea of putting the French vanilla ice cream in the chai tea. Which I think sounds very good. That sounds like a very good idea to me. Unfortunately, if I were to do that, Fox would be quite cross with me. As you can well imagine. She might not even let you summon me for a while. That would be oh so disappointing. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. Oh? But if you're willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Oh yes, we love to fight. It goes without saying that we're going. I could snap my fingers too. Chuckle. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You need guidance on sight. This body makes me best suited. Something wrong with my eyes? Check. Hold it. Before you set out, I have to ask. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known this Venus and Endless, haven't you? It's simply heterochromia, dear. That's all it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zerolja. Is that so? Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth be gathered in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Oh yes, I'm quite satisfied with this possession. Not the least of it because of the compatibility. I can sometimes get even more of my power through. Not often, but sometimes. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuiolo informed. Best of luck to you. You know one thing that doesn't ever get talked about? Every time we possess the fox, her soul gets just a little stronger. Just a touch. Nothing too crazy, of course. knows? Over time, she may become immortal. Oh, don't you know? When an entity such as myself or my sister possesses a mortal, there's quite a bit of strain on the soul. You know, that's why you have to find one with compatibility. Because if there weren't compatibility, you know, it'd fry her soul. She'd still be alive, of course, just, you know, a vegetable. But, you know how you get stronger by working out? When the soul is damaged and repairs itself, it gets a little bit stronger. Just like your muscles. Just like your brain. Oh, certainly not. Not for many, many, many years. Centuries, even. All present and accounted for? Excellent. You make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb. See to it you spare no preparation. Another zone where we can fly. Look at that. One zone left to go. What will it be? What do we have? This looks really good. Tacos de carne asada. Warm flour tortillas filled with slices of marinated roni chuck has been grilled to a smoky char. That sounds delightful. Mesquite soup. An especially nutrient-rich soup, chock full of diced potato and smoky mesquite beans. That also sounds pretty good. Creamy alpaca pasta. The rustic handmade noodles are boiled until tender, then tossed in a pan with grilled alpaca fillet and broccoli florets in a cream sauce. Broccoli and spinach sauté. A medley of healthy vegetables, stir-fried in corn oil until soft. May be served on its own or atop a bowl of rice. And then vegetable soup. I'll pass on that. Interest Origenics is located in the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Oh yes, she did. She had a salad and a small amount of leftover pasta. Of course. Fox has been very serious about exercising lately. Not everyone can maintain a perfect physique, just lounging about. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Is that a boat? It doesn't look like a boat. Origenics takes deliveries at specific times. There's at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Calusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. I do like his hair. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion, so we can steal inside. After which we'll make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Very easy. Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Yeah, Fox actually started tying her hair back. It's finally long enough. But she took it down before she started streaming. I know because her hairband is right here. Also, I can remember. I have her memories. Indeed. I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. I wonder if the way I read is changing the tone a bit. It's meant to be oh so serious. Well, who shall we take with us? We don't have a lot of options. Quaha must come with us. Clement needs to be there as well. So it's basically these two.
Let's give it our all. I won't let you down.
I suppose I'll stick with Cryo. Oh no, my gear is in bad shape. I trust I sound better than I did the other morning, though. It is so hard to sound like this early in the morning. Fox needs to warm her vocal cords a bit better. Perhaps remind her to do vocal exercises. I believe actors do such things. Yeah, it seems that Fox's preparation is more in the line of just being there. Not very much at all. It's especially noticeable early in the morning. Wait a moment. Wasn't one of the robots in Nier Automata called 9S? I wonder if this is a reference. Probably too subtle for that. Door's open. Let's go in. Those robots were called S9. I don't know if it's a reference or not. Something of a coincidence. Especially considering the number and letter combinations there could be. Oh, the diversion did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. There's another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. In we go. Twin regulators. They all used to belong to someone. Information terminal? What do we have here? Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. Here's a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? You'd think it would tell us. But it doesn't. Yeah, apparently there's many... Oh dear, this looks like trouble. Oh my, if only Fox were here to see this. But she's not. Oh, poor little thing missing out. Oh, unfortunately, there's one under her. I'm not doing this fight particularly well.
Just the beginning.
I might need to focus up a bit. Oh dear. That last part got a little interesting. Let me try that again. There's no time for that. Oh dear. That still got me. That's unfortunate.
Just the beginning.
Nope. I don't want to win that way. I do not want to win that way. I don't want to win this way. Can I jump off?
Just the beginning.
I don't want to win this way. It's going to die. This is unacceptable. I might be able to die quickly. I got rezzed. I failed again. It's unacceptable. I don't want the buff. I want to do it properly. Alright, refocus. One hit so far, that's not too bad. I'm more satisfied this time.
Allow me.
I tried. It doesn't do anything. That'll do it. Based on my previous attempts, I'm pretty sure I couldn't die now if I tried. I'm not getting rid of the buff, though. It'll get tougher from here, though, so stay on your toes. Oh, here's the treasure. How's my gear looking? It's not great. Now there's camouflage now, is it? Yeah, I need some work. So only intruders can bust in through the front. More tribute for me. The tribute I deserve. Oh yes, every box, every crate has a bunch of these things from dead people. Oh yes, he's quite willing to murder. I do appreciate the compliment. Conveyor's been activated. We can continue up. But first, let's check this out. All instructions in the cross-sector manual must be strictly observed. As we have charged the realm's most vital resource, actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into a stabilizing tank. As hasty extraction increases the risk of damage, freight must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. Priority observation subject. Identification number 161127. Name, Namika. Physical sensation age 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Ether extraction completed. Namika. According to our data, this is where souls are stripped of memories. I shall allow it again. Indeed, the souls are the white matter. They're being sent to Strolja. Second stage, separation. Mix ethers put the etheric separator and divide it into soul and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing, and memory ether to the meso terminal. Route and location classified. Less expressly specified, memories of fiends are discarded. Wait, what are the odds we're going to find some memories of fiends somewhere? Now, SP, we should continue through here. Enemies appear on the left and right. Nope, from straight ahead. Touched my nose. That was very silly. And I'm back. What a mess. Oh, hey, I blended right in, don't I? Look at me go. Transparency? What transparency? Did I miss something? Sorry. Oh, the like the stomach, how you can see through it? That's very cool. Looks like they knew we were coming. The receiver! And the leggings. Just big hands. Increasing sub-weapon output. Oh, should just start putting directions to go a different way, is she? Deploying support units, initiating cover fire. Active camouflage operational. Are the real ones the ones that are glowing or not glowing? Okay. After stream? Alright, I don't have a lot of time after stream, but I can try. Initialize deploying turrets, initiating suppressive fire. Maintaining 80% coordination rate.
Hold on.
Oops. Hold on, the conveyors up ahead should take you to the upper level. So be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. Uh-oh. Alright. Wait, this is where our data ends. You're on your own now. So it's to cleanse prior to storage. We head up. Where do we go from here? Stop me. So you specifically want Scarlet there for the big fight? Because I'm pretty sure this is not it.
Hold on.
There's no way he's the boss of this dungeon. Most likely. Oh, I didn't touch the information terminal, did I? I got distracted.
Allow me.
Oh, wow. Let's go see what's going on over here. Third stage purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. The purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned processes, a soul may finally be made available to people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation. Thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. Interesting. Yeah, I just want to give a little bit of time on the random before, because Random Fox wasn't that long ago, if you seem like. I just want to give a little bit of time for this one, and then I'll switch over, okay? See, this is where they research use of Pharaoh souls. Scarlet has been requested. I'm going to turn off the redeems. Okay, there we go. I did. Experiment log 216. Subject Ambrose. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of beast, via a prototype multi-regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. It's almost certainly due to an overdominance of feral souls. Yet while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Further experiments must focus on imposed loyalty and obedience. Interesting. Turtle! Cyber turtle! Very nice. He's very tanky. How fast is he? I think he's reasonably fast for his size. Let's see who the boss is. Yeah, we can switch after this boss. Okay. The rebels should not reach the king. path as before. Okay, if I pause here and go brush, is that gonna mess things up, or are we good? I'm back like 3 minutes. Is that good enough? Don't add up more than 5 minutes. I probably am fine. Like, is running around good enough, or something else? Like, is this count as not idling? Okay, I'm gonna put this on. Okay. I'm fixing some things. Alright, that's what you do. Alright, I jump, and we go brush, okay? I'm jumping. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm jumping. I jumped. Okay. And look who's back. Scarlet here. What's up? How are you guys doing today? Is it time to kill some stuff? Everything's already dead. Why am I here? I did?
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
End of the line.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look. Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then these are all...
I assume only the lit up ones are soul cells.
Indeed. Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
There aren't that many.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
So he must be absorbing them quickly.
Don't tell me he's already used them up. That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator.
I don't understand why I couldn't just get a different regulator when he got
Who's
back. Oh hey, reinforcements!
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
Lest you wonder, all is well in Taral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
Nope, time to kill some stuff.
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of void-sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad she's here too.
As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians
What?
have suffered heavy
Oh, what?
casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
What are you talking about? I'll think of the bats. Onward to the summit!
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time.
One more push!
Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
We will. Every one of us.
am, very much so. Let's get through some killing. Unfortunately, I'm getting a phone call. I do need to take this, but, can I drive a pause point? I'm hoping for a pause point.
What in the world is that?
Okay, there's a pause point. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, my apologies. I had to deal with something from work, but all good. So I was able to, with my knowledge, fix it. So very easy. Just wild coincidence because it's not my area at all. I just helped out. Basically, long story short, one of my projects is running, and they're currently, yeah, that is a really weird shot. One of my projects is currently running, and they're actively about to take some samples for me, but they don't have enough of the sample containers. And I just so happened to go get 2 boxes of them last week, and so I knew exactly where they were in the warehouse, and so I told him exactly where they were and how to get to them. And so he went and got them and, you know, checked, and yep, these are the right things, so we're all good. Wonder what is that?
It couldn't be a void gate.
Very slim.
It's enormous.
I mean, I have been running a lot of projects the past couple weeks.
Aye. It dwarfs even the ones Aromas opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to get Zero back here.
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
Which reflection?
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
Time to do some killing. He looks barely alive. Oh, I'm gonna get him. You just watch.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zoralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother? It ends here and now.
I'm happy you did. Thank you. He can barely walk, but I bet he can fight.
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
Figure it out yourself. Everyone's figuring out their own path.
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol.
It's kind of like a skeletal dragon in the background.
Are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Let's do it.
Yes, we fight.
That is not a good sign.
Hold nothing back.
His eyes turned red. That's
This
so weird.
multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote.
I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
Music is going hard. Ever keep. Let's do it. This is a raid, right? I mean, that's everybody, right? Alright, let's do it. I don't care if my gear's broken. I don't care if I have more gear. Let's do this. We got this. Some chapstick. I can tank with
Come
Come
at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Good luck with that. I don't kneel. Let's go. We fight.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen.
Zoom out.
Need more power.
Oh, sorry, I was on saying what I was saying.
I need more. What visions are these?
I may?
Out of my way. Is this my weakness given shape?
Oh, it's bad. I wasn't sure if we had to stand there or not stand in it. My bad.
Down with you!
Ah!
No limits will bind me! Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
Alright, 30 more seconds. Or 20 more seconds. Okay, so once they come in, they go back out. That's what happened. Okay, I see now.
This will hurt.
Uh-oh, I wasted my ability. I wasted it! Oh well.
become the worthy king.
He's fighting his demons.
There is no miracle. This is my path.
Anakin, no!
I trust only in myself. It's mine, the ultimate power.
He looks really cool. He's back to full health. I don't know if you might notice that. He's back to full health.
This power is proof of my authority.
Stop us!
Which way are they going? Okay, I see.
This will hurt. Creation yields to my command.
Are you all right?
Oh, we gotta go that way. Or that way.
This will hurt.
Or that way, I guess.
My will resonates with reality.
Away with you!
Mine is the path.
What's that do? Think here might be safe? Oh, it's gonna move. It moves. No, this one's safe.
Light my blades.
Are you all right?
Okay, now I don't know which way they're going. Over. No, this one's safe. Okay, we're safe here.
All is mine to make and unmake.
Okay, we're back to this.
Blade.
Maybe that's out of him. Okay. Okay, this is a little hard. I got this. We take him down.
Mine is the power.
You know what? Shake it off.
If I may?
Mine is the path.
It's not. We're fine. We're doing fine. Where are the blades? Okay, two sides now. Here. And... here. I want to see that one. Where's that one going? Okay, we're safe here. I didn't see those two, but we're good.
No mercy.
Yeah, it's getting a little more complicated. Okay, that half. This half. Which one's the empowering? Oh yeah, this one. That's good. Get inside this corner. Okay, he's hitting that side, so we're good here.
No mercy.
I think we got this. I'm actually a little disappointed. Could have been much stronger. No complaints. I gotta get out and go this way. I mean, he could have a final form. I don't think he's done yet. Oh, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt more than I was expecting. Does the regulator revive him now? Can we make sure he's dead? He's still breathing. We need to cut his head off. Yeah, there's where the second head could have been. Oh well.
Brother.
Finish him! Why don't we always let him sit there and talk? Yeah, I know, it's level 1,
So,
level 99.
It is to be defeat.
So what, now we gotta deal with whatever comes through that gate?
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
She has feelings.
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father
just gotta show up. Sometimes that's all that matters.
He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way.
Yeah?
I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass further. Or Ramachi. So much for the resilient sun, the miracle.
Are the souls about to escape through the gate? That seems like a problem.
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Galulcha.
Oh, there's that key we misplaced earlier. Still is concerned as well.
It's not over.
It's not over. Final boss?
Queen's Beam?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
Shouldn't you be tending to the people?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized.
So what is your plan now?
But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you?
Maybe she can just live and remember them, and all the others can die?
No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwas is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, we already knew that.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
What are you gonna do? Like, what terrible
For
thing do you
them,
have?
I will do anything. No price is too high.
I mean, I get that, but what? What's the plan? You can open up the void and send armies? Me? Hey, my job is here and talk and kill things.
7 hells.
It's unfortunate.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it.
I like the one-finger gloves.
Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Wait.
Oh. Looks all like the Void Throne.
Oh, Sphene.
Is time to go brush again? Still got a few minutes left. That woman's fiend, was it? No likelihood of her true form lies in the reflection yonder. I had to go after her now. Akira might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let's examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. Michelle always knows what to do. Kakiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. Kakiwa said that she operates the vessel from afar. Does something have befallen her? Words Fiend spoke to your mother. Did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. And Kakiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene protected herself on the machines, Kakiwa controlled hers remotely. To me, they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects fused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. As we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kakiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... He was endless too. The endless, those who were recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. It's fitting for one to not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens. She'll do anything to protect them. So just plundering ether from the source. The last Roja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. Now she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she's willing to do. I heard it's starting production. Then the people at the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene is gone. I want to talk to her again. And perhaps we'll find Takiwa as well. If the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I'll look into it. Thank you. Let's begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise will be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below Gulja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Gulja. You too, Kayla. You've more than done your part for now. So leave this to us. Alright, my part's done. So just go chill. Whew. I will admit I'm sleepy. Certain band of misfits. Alright, I'm gonna go brush real quick. I'll do 2.5 minutes. Should give us plenty of time. So brushy, okay? Oh, thank you for the pats. I'm back. We still got 30 seconds left. So I don't know. Out of game? Is that what we're doing? Oh, I meant to check on this. I forgot. That's done, so we need to get rid of this. Guess with this. So we still need this one, right? Yeah, I still need quite a lot of that one. But we're almost to the point where... Ah, so close to that one. Oh, I forgot about this. There's so many things to look at. Okay, deal. To give me all my protein. Okay. Oh, gets protein back. Now level 5. I was supposed to get this up. Build. That's a 12-hour build, so nothing else building for a while. Welcome back. Alright, let's keep on. So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. Where concerns Roja, I have no regrets. I made my choice to do what I had to do. Well, I wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her walking her misguided path. Sigh, I could have used some rest. Oh, we get to take in our tacos! Until Dawn movies basically DVD. Yeah. I don't know anything about the Until Dawn movie. We have to watch it? When do we want to watch it? I haven't seen it. I don't have Netflix. I don't know. Yeah, but I need to focus a bit on Final Fantasy XIV because I need to make sure we get more progress in it. I also kind of want to play more Be My Horde, which is, I have to have a lot of fun with that. So, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to have Movie Nights right now. For a little bit. I'm sorry, we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakiwa, we know such a day would come, but I wish we could at least say goodbye. Yeah. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Thank you for forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I really did. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Aaronville. I see. I don't think anyone could blame her for keeping quiet. Tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Soroja already? No, they still remember him. I wonder if this might be a result of the gate to the summit being closed. Yeah, I kind of want to, I'll play on words. I still remember him. We wonder if this might be a result of the gate summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They're relieved to hear that the king has been defeated. At the same time, they like to panic if they learn the queen has disappeared. But yeah, maybe I'll do, this Saturday I'll play some more Be My Horde and see if I can't, get to a place where I feel okay leaving it until they produce more content. It is still an alpha, and I'm also running a weird beta test. I don't even know if it's the current release or not. I saw that maybe they're updating the current one, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess I could look at the Discord. I haven't really had time to play with it lately. Yeah, I joined the Be My Horde Discord. I'm pretty sure they just updated it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I do really want to play that game, though. So we'll probably do that one Saturday and then switch back to Final Fantasy 14 after. That'd be like a Saturday evening thing after I eat. Right now, Chiodo's making contact with the various government bodies, but it's probably best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As for George's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. Hi. At the time we suspect that Georgia passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Guluja. Right? The boy who'll be king. You say Guluja is the new king? All coordination is required to make it official. For the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. I need to stop playing. I keep dropping them. I can barely see them on the floor, too. Okay, I need to stop playing with my hair things. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with the command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamachi? Huh. What is this? Why can't I? Ah! Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? You just need a little time. Think so? I'll take your word for it. Now we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliyola and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'd be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't you, the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really, that is, if you're fine with it. I am. He wants uppies. The lizard wants uppies. Must be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. I'm too big for uppies. Nope, too big for uppies. And too bitey. Let's just teleport. Are you underestimating my resolve? I think you're underestimating my resolve.
You are returned!
Yeah, it's true I'm not very heavy.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Yeah, I was having this conversation at work. Somebody jumped on the scale. We have scales on the floor. He says, "Yep, I'm almost 300 pounds." And they said like his wife is like almost half his weight. Or it's like he's almost double his wife's weight. And I was like, I'm less than half your weight. I haven't had any really spicy food in a bit.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
Maybe that's what I need to kickstart my weight loss. Some really spicy food. Sweat it out. I wonder if I take my sleepy time pill early again. I took it yesterday early, and I didn't fall asleep after a while.
So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
I could do the wild thing and do what I did before. There's a trick. There's a certain food I can eat right before I take the sleepy time pill that makes me really, really sleepy really fast.
Hey, Kona!
Why not? I need sleep. I need my sleep. I'm very tired. I'm standing up all day running around. Running up and down stairs.
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
What kind of feathers are you dealing with? I did. It's because of time change. Well, I mean, I had trouble getting sleepy enough to go to bed.
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome.
That was the thing. Well, obviously, kilogram of steel is heavier. That's cheating, that is. That's nothing. I am hungry, actually.
If he is our brother's child, then...
And no, I will not be eating.
Gululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You know what? I'll go and take my pill right now. I'll take it right this second. I'll take it. Damn. Take my pill. If I get sleepy, then so be it.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Gululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
You look so happy.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
My arm is irritated where I've been leaning on it. That's interesting. Oh well.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yep, no sins to the father here.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
We killed him. He's dead.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Hi, welcome, lot. I don't know why this amuses me so. It was the Zorolja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene, his as the king of resolve, and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. The people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. I don't know why this just really amuses me. It's Via's a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, did she just slap me in the face? She just slapped me in the face! She's chosen her own path. They're good folk out, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes, and treated us with kindness and respect. But Shul just slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect, for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. I think I'd rather get chin scritches. I mean, what? When his attack on Tuliolo failed, soldiers sought to gain more power, so he orders people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion. That was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he's a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. He wasn't just a great person's son. I'll think of it that's. I dare say you're right. As a resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of the expectation. But it was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was. Why he didn't want me. Damn it all, if only we had tried harder to reach out to him. So let's keep moving. This they cleaned up good. There's no more scorch marks. Shorja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with the chaos help that we managed to defeat him. Now I have responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Gulja. I promised, didn't I? I want us to become family. And it's only out of obligation, since I've gotten to know you. I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood. We're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. You too, Acalia. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? You mean what? The more family you have, the merrier. Don't you think? Come on, let's head to the barracks. Much better to choose your family, that's for sure. We got the smooth jazz in the background. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. That's good. Yeah, I got along pretty well with my the relatives I visited over the holidays. Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Excuse me. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolo safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Alfno and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razatan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. The Tuliolo you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Kay told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so their own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolo is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. This kind of thing led to the conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. I sneeze. Also, Jack, should you be in bed? It's awfully late. Sorry, while I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry I have to go away again so soon. Even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to others. Yeah, but don't you usually go to bed? And usually you're in bed by asleep by this time, and then you wake up like an hour later. I understand. I've managed to hear well in hand, so do what you must. Okay, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, it was good to catch Kona up. Now, we'll talk to the soul, Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Akila's with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Ishola's heading back. I dared hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If y'all want to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. You have an idea? What's your idea? That's your bright idea? I'm gonna bite you. Okay, accept cookie. Cookie. No. Ow! Why don't you do that? Apologies for the wait. If y'all here, then that means... Yep. We believe we found a way to travel to the reflection of where Sphene is retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. That could be good. I also need to add tail wax to that expression. If I can figure out how to do it. Can you start from the beginning, Isola? For Sphene's own words, the gate atop every keep is opened and closed by the power of interdimensional forces. Interdimensional fusion. There's an artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. Also, let me check something. Okay, it does work. It's an artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kenran, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. His men kept her in the palace till a steadfast soldier used it and his salinity to fuse a portion of our world with its reflection. Following the Roger's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. Where exactly did that gate lead? Seeking the answer, we took another look at the Origenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Origenics logs to see where the members that departed were being sent. And where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level? That level must have lain outside the fused region, so it was left behind. Yeah, I still have a lot more tweaking to do with it, but it's getting, I think it's getting better. And I also have to remember, I'm trying to learn the expressions, but it's like 22 buttons. I have to remember what they all correspond to. You guys haven't even seen all of them yet. Then it means... Flesh's witch fiend's has fled as her own. Indeed. Sphene's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. As the key lies to her on the other side, we have the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we had already knew she'd gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. Golden City. Oh, yeah, Katie Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests the gate there leads to the world which the Alexandrians and I came. Assuming that's true, how can we open it? That's what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you'll recall, Krau's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something that used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Krau's arrival and source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess. We are quite hopeful that it will work. Make such progress in so short a time. You really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed. Shale especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To Skydeep Cenote. Off we go. Begging your pardon, Caleb, but might I have a moment air setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. Do we really need another ad break? I don't really think we do. As long as she says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Is it tacos? Oh, that jump did not go well. Oh, we can do this now, too. We are at max level. Do we want to do this side thing before we do the story? Or do we want to keep doing the story? Too low is safe, and no small part due to your valor, valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned a special equipment for you. While it's inadequate in this expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It clearly incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request this thing. Eh? Let's rotate yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he'll bring it out. It covers it. Alright, let's grab it. Let's grab the outfit. Locked? Can I use it? It's even got tribal tattoos. And the leather choker. Look at that. Say better than the gear I had. I still like my glamour plates better though. I really need to put some of the glamour. Oh well. Oh, there's lots of new expressions. You haven't even seen all of them. I guess I'll start here because we don't have a lot of time left. I'm afraid. But we probably don't have time for this either. I don't know. I don't want the apple. Yeah, I was wondering when you'd be along. I don't want too soon either. And urgent Daphne's doing. There's no one else I've entrusted to. Of course, you want to know the details. It's a long story. So why don't you grab a seat over there and I'll join you shortly. Pretty sure you missed. Can't catch a cow with a box. Can't catch a fox with a box. Now we're all settled. I'm going to introduce myself properly. I'm Brooke Evil, proprietor of Soyav Tea. Hi? Oh. As you know, my establishment is open to anyone. People hailing from all across Tyrol and sometimes further come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Given how we turn no one away, it's inevitable that a few bad apples might mix into my motley patrons, and therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch was here not long ago. Keys? Sitting just over there, in fact, and having a conversation most foul. Thank you all for coming here so far from your respective homes. Maybe most cats. This is the first time we have all gathered in one place. Perhaps formal introductions are in order. I am? Welcome, welcome. What do you be having? Can we have a moment, please? We're in the middle of something very important. And then where was I? Yes, I'm Apiehi. Sitting here now is because I have personally invited you to the passage of the Unbound, my secretive villainous order with the ambition to sow discord throughout the world. Oh, villains do not often call themselves as such. Order secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. What do you know? Your standard remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If I had time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand the words are everything. But I digress. I invite you all here for one reason, to throw the world into a mire of chaos, and then to watch the nation crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? It's just to punish all who've dared to mock and belittle me. As long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. To reach the powerful and the mighty, all should be crushed under the weight of my ire. A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's limit to what we can accomplish. I'm going to say you're right. At present, we are bound and powerless. That's why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must first find the strength to shatter our shackles. In so doing, we shall become unbound. Like the birds soaring up above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. They're kind of already grayish. But sometimes skies become treacherous to clouds, and even birds must rest. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we're here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero. Your news is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tyrol. Across the continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. Did you say artifacts? Oh ho. I say it's an adventurous hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead. He. My imagination is overflowing with images of the new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by the disparate tribes which make their homes in the Tyrol continent. They have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contained the essence of fearsome beasts called Tyrol for Tyrol. With them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. To take the objects for ourselves and bring them across the sea, use them to undermine nations far and wide. Means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I ask you do not disappoint. I take there are no questions? For And let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. They didn't order a single thing. I wonder how long you could sit in a restaurant without ordering stuff before they kick you out. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? They might lack discretion. They seem formidable nonetheless. They don't order anything. Villainous indeed. Silly. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Lance Guard. We did, but it didn't make a damn difference, because soon we learned those welcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking his help, recovering a stolen relic. Then another came with the same story, then another, and so on. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, they had one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Each tribe sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. So I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. And I know you've been in Dawntrail, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place. But if you could take time to hear Balmajun out, you'd be doing a service to many who could really use a helping hand. Oh, look at the meat skewers. It's making me hungry. So hungry. That cheese on the skewer? Greetings, let me thank you personally for lending your assistance in this matter. I've been quite desperate for someone suitable. Greetings, Balmajun. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, have there been any developments you might share? Nuisance? Why, perish thought. You've come just in time, in fact. None other but the vaunted Kayla has agreed to aid the search. Finally, a fortunate turn. So long as our sacred treasure are in wicked hands, our homes shall know no peace. Say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. If these thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the seas, then you had better depart on the next ship. But before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who have come to Tuiolo in search of aid. The legend of Nickweed there comes from a village far to the north. A single word can withstand the power of her tribe's relic. So she requires a stout protector, someone that can be leaned upon when times are darkest. Heirloom that Yupin must recover afflicts terrible maladies upon his victims. He seeks someone who commands great healing magic to counter this effect. Ooh, I like the bunny. Chespia's tribal treasure has been entrusted to a peerless hunter. There is someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her target while her bow takes deadly aim. Lastly, there's Suhi, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact side that must not fall into the wrong hands. She's a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Shooting someone, Maholja? Your quest is just surpassing, even if you won't say so yourself. Maholja hails from further south even Mamook, and has traveled many days and nights to search someone who can strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effects of his village's treasure. Did I get that right? Indeed, indeed. I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you, Balmajun. 5 tribes, 5 stolen treasures. All are waiting for the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully that can be you, Acalia. Afraid I can only do one of them. Of course, I'll share all that I know in the matter. You need only ask. I know that I will not hold against you should choose to assist only those for whom your talents are best suited. As long as you do what you can, the people of Thrall and maybe even further will be in your debt. Okay. So we can start this. I don't know why I can't be a frontline fighter too, though. I can be a frontline fighter. Fine, I'll fight him. I'll fight him. I'll fight him. Look at this. I'll fight them all. Oh, hello. Judging by your attire, you see the traveler from across the seas. And I suppose Brookhavenville has sent you to our aid. It's your guide to stay here safely must be the work of a brave narwhal. He remains watchful even in this dire time. We are ever grateful for its vigilance. My name is Lozum Kui, and I hail from the northern reaches of Dawntrail, where even our breath freezes when caught in the chilling winds. My people fear a trawl of the narwhal, whose justice rests in the cradle of the sleepless, our most sacred treasure. Through fathomless depths, it swam without rest, protecting its home and from any who do it harm. Legend tell that the narwhal could place its burden on its fatigue upon another, and thus was able to maintain its vigil night and day. So too can any who possess the cradle lull the person, willing or no, into a deep slumber, all while avoiding the needs for sleep themselves. It is to say, such power could cause untold harm in their own hands. Thus was the greatest war in our village, Tintoa, tasked with crossing the ocean and returning that which was most sacred to us. I'd have joined him, but I feared that I would only be a burden, so I remained here that I might find someone to send to his aid. Tintoa has ever rushed bravely and blindly into the thick of things, leaving me behind to watch and worry. If there's anything I can do to help him, even a little, then I must. Like Avil has done well to send you to me. I can tell you're just the woman to temper his more reckless tendencies and keep him safe during his quest. As luck would have it, the letter from Tintoa arrived shortly before you did. Seems he discovered that the thief made the way to a place called Ishgard. I don't doubt his prowess. Even Tintoa rendered helpless before the narwhal's lullaby. Perhaps could you follow him to Ishgard and find him before he does anything rash? Ishgard's like a second home to me. Thank you, Akela. I knew the narwhal would guide a brave protector to our side. Tintoa sails to an unfamiliar place, but despite his hasty nature, he doubtless spent time gathering information about his new surroundings before planning his next step. If Ishgard has a place like this one, where people gather, drink, and talk, you might go there first. Ask for a swordsman with blue hair and a attire like mine. And I'm sure it won't be long until you find him. Off we go. Bum, bum, bum. It's been a while since we were in Ishgard. Facing the bar. Right here to the right. Was it the Forgotten Night? I forget the name of it. Yep. Yes, I did forget the name of it. Jesus, Kayla, what'll it be? Live from the Western Continent? I can't be going around gossiping about the comings and goings of my customers now, can I? That's a quick way to an empty tavern. I suppose since you're you, I can make an exception just this once. Well, much like the one you described walked through my door not long ago. I was asking anyone whose ear could bend about some stolen narwhal or some such he was after. Usually you buy someone a drink before interrogating them, but not him. Nobody knew what he was going on about. He was determined. Ask where else in Ishgard people might gather to flap their lips. So I told him to head to the Jeweled Crozier. At least now I reckon he'll still be there. You'll know him when you see him, trust me. I do have the urge to brush my tail, but I suppose I can wait for a bit. The stream ends so soon. think I found him. Actually, somebody stole his clothes and his hairstyle. Bunch of useless. By the narwhal's horn, do you think the manners keep people warm for how desperately these people cling to them? Here I'm trying to rid their city of a thief. Yeah, it seems you know me, but I don't think I've ever seen you before. I'd remember. Those things we sent you? Even across oceans, you can sense when I'm in trouble. I won't deny a helping hand, especially one with her blessing. I'm having no luck getting information from these people. It seems there are unwritten rules regarding favors that no one's bothered to tell me. I know thieves traveled here, but that's where the trail runs cold. I thought it'd be only a matter of time until they use the cradle to commit some misdeed or another. There's nothing's amiss within or without Ishgard's walls. Taco taco! Nom 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 nom, eat taco. Nom nom nom. I have only a description to go on, although it's availed me nothing so far. A woman of a race known in this land as Ellison. She has striking red hair and eyes the color of rust. A scar dominates her forehead and a mole rests upon her lips. She came to my village posing as a scholar with an interest in the cradle. Unless she gave us a name, I know now it was a lie, just like everything else that spewed from her mouth. Miss Taco Bell? How was it? The bounty of meat, vegetables, and fruit she offered was worth its weight in gold to us. After the gold stamp we suffered last year, we couldn't afford to turn her away. Looking back, I realized how brazen her deception was. Although she wore the robes of a scholar, she moved with the poise of a predator. I marked her as a fearsome warrior the moment I laid eyes upon her. Or she wouldn't have been able to travel so far north on her own if she was unseasoned. So I thought nothing of it at the time. I got a gordita? It's my first misstep with many. That's all I know. It's not much, but if you see even the smallest scrap of glue in there, it'll be a damn sight better than what I currently have. Few scholars studying Ishgard without passing through the astrologicum. To your point, for guys, the scholar was only meant to win our trust. I doubt she's a woman of learning. Skills will be known among the knights of the congregation. I doubt she feels any guilt. Knights, was it? I suppose that's what you call those deadly-looking fellows clad in steel. Yes, you may be on something there. Where do we find one willing to speak? At their barracks near the tavern? I know the way. I'll meet you there. I've actually come to quite like Taco Bell. They always have different items when I go there. I even like the Baja Blast. I even tried the Midnight Baja Blast, but I didn't like that as much. Just the regular Baja Blast is good enough for me. Oh, mine's just like going the wrong way. Well, I had to try it. I never had it before. You gotta try stuff. How do you know if it's good or not if you don't try it? Still in hard times after all this time. Mr. Sapphire, what brings you to the congregation? This Pastor Unbound is not a name I've heard before. But if one of their number has brought an artifact of great power to Ishgard, we would be ill-advised to suffer their presence. We should act on this information at once. If there is aught that would threaten the peace, that is our duty to, then it is our duty to root it out. Consider the knights of the congregation at your disposal. for hearing us out, truly. Now, is anything about the description we shared ring a bell? Is it that woman there? Oh, an Allison woman with red hair and eyes the color of rust. Wait, you said she bore a scar on her forehead, yes? And a mole? No, it cannot be. You know who she is? Well, such information is privy only those within our order. I understand my hesitation. What worse listening to anything we told you? She's too dangerous to be left alone. This is the time for secrecy. I know I'm a stranger in your city, but I can't stand by while innocent lives might be at risk. Can't trust Tintoa, then trust me. You're right, of course. If the hero in the Dragonsong War is not worthy of trust, then who is? Farewell. Master Tintoa, pray accept my apologies. Although it may not be as guardian, your desire to keep his people safe is plain to see. We shall place our trust in you, as Mr. Sapphire has. Glad we can see eye to eye. Now then, what do you know of this thief? Description call back some old memories. Memories of a knight named Leafine. Leafine? I don't know. Really, the calling story makes me ill at ease, but for the mark she left upon her honorable order was black as pitch. No one knew of her whereabouts since she was expelled from the congregation. I thought living with the shame of her deeds would be punishment enough, but if she now consorts with villains that the very foundation of order, then 'tis clear we can suffer her freedom no longer. I shall inform my superiors of this development, and suggest that the congregation does all in its power to track down Leafine and place her in his custody. If we learn aught of value, I promise to share it with you at once. Lee, that's more than we could have asked. I suppose we ought to consider what to do in the meantime. Care to join me over there, Kalia? That's the last of my water. I'm afraid. So we have a name, Leafine, a former knight of Ishgard. That means she knows how to hide herself in the city well. Gasping about straws won't get us anywhere. My own unfamiliarity does little to help our chances. We may have no choice but to wait until the knights took our lead. Nevertheless, I intend to spend every waking moment learning more about the city and its workings. As for you, all I ask is to be ready to move at a moment's notice. Until then, be well. Is it a moment's notice? Here you are, Kalia. I've been walking Ishgard streets whenever I've been able, and I've taken to searching for any sleeping people. See, the land I'm from is much warmer than this. People know not to tempt fate by dozing off in the open air. Even those buying with drink manage to find their way home somehow. I figured the only force powerful enough to overcome the instinct for self-preservation would be the cradle. So if we find a sleeper exposed to elements, we may very well discover a Leafine nearby. I can't imagine you brought it all the way back. Brought it all this way just to remain idle. It's a tedious prospect. We need to scour every back alley and shadowed walkway before anyone catches something worse than the cold. Mr. Sapphire, Master Tintoa, I bring good tidings. You have a nice wasted no time distributing handbills across Ishgard containing Leafine's description. These efforts have already borne fruit. We but recently received a report of someone matching her features being sighted. Really? Where? She was sighted near Cape Dragonhead by a patrolling sentry. She had a woman with red hair and a distinct scar on her forehead. The outpost can be reached by passing through the Gates of Judgment and heading east. Once there, speak with Sir Eugenois for the full report. I knew she'd show herself. Let's hurry, Kalia. Or you can just teleport. Easy peasy. This might be the last quest we managed to do. It is getting toward time to stop. We'll make good progress. I think I can go ahead and re-add in redeems while I'm thinking about it. I'd hate to forget. I was informed you were on your way. This is about... Really? Really? Come on! I was informed you were on your way. This is concerning the report by one of our sentries, yes? Said it won't match the description in the handbill sent by the congregation. Ow! Or still cinder blocking me. She said it's south of the footpath, that's all we know. It's too late. Yes, this is Eugene. What? Hold fast, I should send aid at once. What happened? Shipment supplies was waylaid by monstrous beasts. Contingent Tim and I should have been protecting it, but something's amiss. They need our help. We've been in your debt. The shipment was attacked on the road west of the observatorium. I shall muster more knights, but please go find my men before any lives are lost. Wait, I have a quest to turn over there. Wait, I can fly. You should be close, right? I searched the other side of the river. Kayla, you search further down the road. And keep your weapon at the ready. Oh, the chocobos are asleep. Look at that. Say this, we were almost... More enemies! I'll take it for the pets. Oh, never mind, we're good. Got a moment too soon. Wide eye watches Eternal, and Eternal is asleep it bestows. We're too late. No, they're not. Ah, just look, they're asleep still. Good, good. Our trusted chocobo suddenly became unsure on the feet, and the wagon toppled on the side of the road. There's nothing for it but to fix the damage on the spot. Tim and I went to secure the area, but before I knew it, each and every one of them had fallen asleep, where they were standing. And the beast attacked, there was just me before those snarling fangs. Time to wake up. Sleep here any longer, and the cold will have you. Ugh, what happened? We fell asleep, but we were patrolling. He must be mistaken. Tim and I would never shirk his duties so. Are you calling me a liar? I saw you fall over under your arse with my own eyes. If not for Sir Usual's quick response to the bravery of these warriors, we'd all be food for the vultures by now. The congregation will hear of this dereliction of duty, to be sure. Now hold on just a moment. They aren't the ones to blame. A sacred relic of my people was stolen, and... now isn't the time. Sorry, I forgot I said anything. Whatever disease overtook the chocobo seems to have passed, so I'll resume my journey once the carriage is repaired. Soon my guards are quite refreshed. I believe we can make it on our own. Please return to Camp Dragonhead and warm yourselves. It's no coincidence that the giant birds and the two guards took leave of their senses around the same time. This is the work of the cradle. If Leofine was here, she is no longer. Let's try to sit and consider our next steps. I'm going to turn in the quest I have out here while I'm at it. When I'm in the neighborhood. Can I get over? Seems like I can. I'll take it. Can't see. Okay, I'm glad to see you're safe for return, but the grace of fury that you've given us, we've taken back what is ours. I'm sure you saw what the ravens left in the wake are ruined. The blood-crusted eye needed much physicking before it could resume watching over the dragons. It'd be long and hard work to rebuild the stone vigil, long and hard. One battle ends, another begins. Our war is a holy one, and there is no rest for the pious, except in the arms of the Fury herself. Never shall be depleted the ranks of Ishgard's glorious deed. Dead. Never shall the prayers of the righteous be in vain. The dragons will perish, this I swear by swords, whole and broken. Yeah, that war's over. Sorry I didn't turn in that quest for so long. War's over. We have received the report of the incident near Camp Dragonhead. Two of our own sleeping on duty by the Fury. Had you reached them even a moment later, this day would have been much darker. Although it pains me to say it, those two shall be punished as befits the magnitude of their negligence. Well, if I may, I don't believe the blame rests entirely on their shoulders. The fate of the Sleepless was used against them, I'm certain. Yes, you said it possessed the power to lull others into a deep sleep. I meant that would explain these exceptional circumstances. Regardless, they were still bested by their enemy, and their charge was almost killed as a result. Punishment is the only recourse. I see. A harsh stance, maybe, but I can respect that you don't treat your duty lightly. Well, if you learn anything else of Leofine's plots, please let us know at once. Even though we didn't find her, I'm glad we were able to save those soldiers. Thank you for coming to us. Nay, it's Tim and I who owe you thanks. We shall continue our search, and rest assured you shall be the first to know of any developments. Okay, there's more I would tell you about the cradle. Things I should have told you sooner. Join me over there and I'll do my best to fix the mistake. Now, you've seen with your own eyes what I've only been able to describe. Narwhal's lullaby could put even the hardened word to restful slumber. They may as well be defenseless as newborn babe. Even with such power, my people have never used it to attack our enemies. Its whole purpose has always been to keep this single person awake. An eternal guardian who would never sleep, If rest, the wide eye. Me. For 10 years I've been awake, training day and night to gain the strength that I have now. The strength to shield my people. Of course, another must receive the weirdness I cast aside. The shut-eye. You've met her, in fact. Lozaniqui. As I've been awake these 10 years, she spent the better part of her days in deep slumber. Her brief periods of wakefulness are spent exercising each so her body doesn't waste away. Couldn't you spread it out among people? Like, oh, you know, if you got 100 people, you know, that's like once every few months you have to do it. You sleep a day. And so we've barely spoken, despite how much I depend on her. We were young, we'd spend our days exploring the mountain pass, but that time is long past. Thinking about this now, I realize how very little of my life has been dedicated to my own pursuits. Those Nikki and I both have devoted ourselves entirely to the protection of our village. That explains your skill. Every bit of my skill I owe to Lozaniqui. Not for a sacrifice, I'd be no stronger than it. Zarek! If not for a sacrifice, I'd be no stronger than your average hunter, but I barely had a chance to thank her. We don't have the luxury to dwell in regrets. I can see now that although my people never used the cradle for ill, wicked hearts can twist anything toward evil. That's something I can't tolerate. The very thought this might happen again makes the bile churn in my gullet, makes bring Leofine's schemes to an end. Alright, that seems to be a good stopping point. As I knock my stuff off with my cable. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully on time as usual, or hopefully on time. I'm struggling to be on time, but I'm doing my best. So good night, everyone. Sleep well and have good dreams. Scar out. Night night.